He likes vets.
Yep.
Especially if you pet him.
That is U.S. Army Reservist William Bruck and his dog, Nash. They're bringing some cheer and gifts to disabled veterans this holiday season. He's also part of the organization Visiting Angels, which helps veterans and the elderly year-round. During the holidays, though, they also deliver presents, many of them donated by the community. Nash, for his part, is an 11-month-old Newfoundland. He is often the highlight of the visit, not surprisingly. Both William and Nash are with us now. Great to have both of you with us. I've fallen in love with your dog. Just watching him in the commercial breaks. He's big, and I know you actually chose him for this mission for his size. Why?
Well, yes, and first off, thank you, Erica, for having us on. And then second, he is a dog, so he may move around a little bit. Please excuse him for that in advance. But yes, we did a lot of research with Nash. I wanted to find something that was kid and family friendly, as well as be able to use him with our business, with the Visiting Angels. And a Newfoundland, they are very intelligent, they're very large, and they're very kind. They have a wonderful disposition that works wonderful with this type of business, with going out and visiting the elderly.
So you're out there visiting the elderly, you're visiting veterans as well, as we mentioned. You are a combat veteran yourself, and as we mentioned, you're still in the reserves. Why was it important to you to give back to veterans as well, and to be, especially at this time of the year?
Well, that's a good question, Erica. And I'll say 5% of the American population are veterans. In about a decade, that's going to be cut in half. We're losing veterans at an alarming rate, both World War II and Korean veterans, as well as, surprisingly, we're losing a lot of Vietnam-era veterans because of the whole Agent Orange issue. And as a veteran, having been overseas 3 times, in twice Iraq and once to Afghanistan, I've been there, I've done that. I understand what these vets have been through. And to be a provider with the VA, we're helping a lot of vets in our area in the Monroe community. And as a Rotarian as well, I want to get out there and serve. And so we wanted to do something special at the holidays because, you know, the fact is I can take a basket of goods, I can take a certificate with their name on it, and I'd much rather do that today than lay a wreath on their graveside tomorrow.
It's an excellent point and a great way to look at it. What sort of a reaction do you get when you show up with Nash?
Well, the first reaction is that he's a big dog. There is a little apprehension. But he's a perfect lap dog, if you will. He comes up and he can lay his head on people's laps. If they're in a wheelchair or bed-bound, they can reach down and, you know, they can simply pet him because he stands about 26, 28 inches tall. So it's a perfect height.
Oh, William, are you still with us? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
I lost you for just a second. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So Nash, when he comes out there, he gets a lot of smiles. People love dogs. Dogs, or I should say pets in general, children, and music. They connect with elderly, especially those in our veteran community. And as a veteran, it's a joy to be able to help other vets. It truly is.
Well, William, it is a joy for us to have you and Nash today to share a little bit of the work that you're doing. I know you're a busy man. You're not only running a business, you're not only helping veterans as well, but you're a father of 8, and I will say now 9 because you've got Nash. So you've got your hands full. So thank you again for all that you do. Thank you for your service as well, and happy holidays. Give Nash a good scratch for me, if you would, behind his ears.
I will, and I'm hoping to make some positive vibes this Christmas season. I mean, we need some positive things, Erica. We do. This whole country needs a little Nash now and then, and to go visit lonely veterans, disabled vets, is the biggest joy that I've had this year so far, is to be able to make their day just a little bit better. And I'm very proud, as a veteran, 2 veterans, to be able to do that.
Well, it is great work that you are doing, and you're right. We could all use a little something positive to focus on these days, a little bit of joy. Well, thanks again.